Welcome to Primo RV Center and a first look at a fully updated 2022 Apex Nano 208 BHS. This is probably Apex's #1 selling floor plan. Typically in a family coach, this is ours as well. So this is under 4,200 pounds dry. We here at Primo RV Center option in a front power jack, which we have done for this client who's going to be getting theirs today. So that is a feature that's not available from Apex, but we do add here as so many of our clients are using a SUV to tow, a light truck, and they typically will add a weight distribution system, which this customer has, the Husky TS system, and using that with a power jack is just much easier if you're on one of those long adventures, which this in its size and weight really sets you up well for. So up front, we've got this great 3/4 length cap here with this massive window. So on a darker day like today, as storms are moving in, you get all that natural light coming through the front and really making the coach feel a lot bigger on the inside. As mentioned, we've got our power jack here. We install standard at Primo RV Center. We've got two 20-pound tanks, which are now full. We've got a standard 24 series battery with room for a second one here, and ability to upgrade to other battery choices from two 6-volt batteries to lithium as well. We do have a 100-watt solar panel as part of the Nano off-grid package here. We've got two LED lights as well facing forward, and our power jack will also have a light right where you want it, heading right down to the hitch here. As we come around, we've got 4 large stabilizer jacks here, so they'll keep it nice and stable. Couple that with the steady steps here by Lippert, which anchor right to the ground, so as the kids run in and out, you're not going to feel that. We've got great storage here, goes all the way through 7.5 feet here. We do have a charge station here for 12 volt as well as USB. That ties into the solar and your batteries as well, so you could run a off-grid cooler here if you wish. We've got a great awning that runs past the door, fully lit with LED lights to the very end, right up to your outside kitchen. We are tandem axles here, so lots of stability for those smaller vehicles. We've got 2 opposing windows here of the same size, so one on the dinette, one on the kitchen side here, so you get great cross flow of air and ventilation. We've got 2 outside speakers here, and we've got 2 inside speakers. They can be controlled through Bluetooth with streaming music off a device, phone, iPad, you name it. We've got a propane electric hot water tank here with all controls just inside here in our bathroom area. And we've got a redone for late 2022 outside kitchen. So we've got a great pull-out stove here for you to work with LP gas right to the back. You can also incorporate a small barbecue back here, use that same coupling if you wish as well. We do have that same 12-volt charging station back here as well as a plug-in for 120. So easy to set up that morning coffee maker here. We've got our spare tire mounted to the back. We've got windows in both bunks, so there's one just hiding behind the outside kitchen door. Both will have screens, so you're gonna have lots of ventilation in the kids' beds, as well as throughout the mid-coach with our larger windows. As we come around the backside here, we're gonna have all of our major hookups here, all essential. So we do have 30 amp service here, which allows us to run our AC unit, which is on the roof standard. We've got our gray and black water discharge area here, so very nice and easy to pull up to say provincial parks here, state parks, and use their facilities there. We do have an outside shower, which is super handy with kids as well as pets. If you're bringing the dog, especially this time of year in the spring, very nice to be able to rinse them off even just with cold water, but you do have hot water capability back here. We've got our city water connection if you've got water on site. This is our black tank flush, which when you're hooked up to sewer allows you to basically put fresh water into that tank, and it will clean that tank out for you. So it's going to help to keep those sensors inside that we'll show you in a minute nice and clean. We do have our nice deep 3.5 foot slide here. Again, that big opposing window here that is tinted. That's going to help to keep the temperature down on the inside, but it's going to give you great airflow. We've got a large emergency exit window here, which it does have a screen, and you can leave that one open about 5 inches, so that one could always be open when you're not there. So that way you get some airflow even when it's raining. We've got a huge freshwater discharge valve, so nice and easy to dump your water when it's time to go home. And as you come into a provincial park, state park, federal park, this is where your water fill is when you do want to fill up on site. Or if you had to do it manually, it makes it nice and easy here for you. This is the 208 BHS. Apex Nano, certainly #1 seller, but a #1 seller for Apex and here at Primo RV Center. We'd invite you to give us a shout. We do have units incoming. We do expect some more this summer, and we can certainly give you timelines and get you an idea of when we can have one here for you to get through.